Evening, everyone, and welcome back to Dragonmark Symphony here on Natural One Media. We had a bit of a break there for the holiday. Hope you all had a lovely holiday as well. But now we're back into it, right where we left off in a rather precarious situation. You see, our heroes had just visited the what was believed to be abandoned Baron's Keep, a military outpost that was used during the last war, and is believed to potentially still house some important information, in particular a ledger containing info that could assist the King's Citadel in investigating the Warforged attack that first brought our heroes into this adventure at the very beginning. Upon entering Baron's Keep, seemingly empty, Silva discovered an interesting thing underneath of a nearby wardrobe, a sort of hole that had been covered up, which upon descending down into the hole, she discovered the skeletal remains of someone, along with a leather pouch containing a rather strange and ominous note. As she was discovering this, lights were unexpectedly coming on by themselves, chairs moving of their own accord. And as a few of the party members, including Captain Caspian, who has been leading the party here to the keep, upon entering into a room nearby, was suddenly besieged by a suit of armor that just a moment ago was standing still against the wall, and then suddenly lurched forward, placing its hands around Caspian's neck. And that is where we left off. So, players.
It's funny because of my circumstances last week, did not remember that part at all. I was way too distracted.
Of course. Players, the time has come. Roll initiative.
Oh God.
As I slowly fade in the music.
They hate me.
Let's go. Let's go. 16.
15.
I declare blackjack 21.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
14.
Dang, good rolls.
Yeah.
That was 15 for Dak.
No, it's 16 for Dak.
16 for Dak, 15 for Johannes.
Well, Bennett, this dice will betray that fact.
We've got 14 for Set.
I rolled a 7.
Oop,
7
there
for
you go.
Silva. Nathaniel was 21, if I heard that correctly.
Yes.
21.
21.
All right, I'm going to roll for
What's 9
Caspian.
plus 10?
Let's see here. He's gonna get. Okay, all right. He has the lower deck, so he's gonna go after Set.
Look at them. Look at them on that lap.
I heard an Go ahead.
Yes, before we get started, just from where Dax is standing right now, would he be able to see this area right here? I'm just gonna draw a shape. It's a little bit
Go ahead and do a
yeah,
long click. Highlight the area.
Yeah. Can't do that with the pen. There we go.
Yeah, so you were able to see, because if you recall, you had this just before we cut things off for the break. There was a specific chair that had been sort of bothering you quite a bit, and you had approached the chair only for a similar skeletal figure to be perched sitting in it. So you are able to see the area immediately around the chair, but the rest of the area is still plunged in this weird, almost unnatural darkness.
Got it.
So the areas that are currently visible on the map are still the areas that everyone can see. And then we're gonna do.
I imagine
more
I
quick
see.
rolls here. Ooh, that's not good.
Set.
Great.
I forgot to set the.
And
The
5. Okay.
am I on the right? What window am I on?
12.
Be good. I haven't switched over to Roll20. Change the extension, the D&D Beyond extension.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Yeah.
I pulled it up and I was like, wait a second.
Not Year of the Toad.
All right.
Almost everyone has updated their picture.
Top of the round, Nathaniel. You have the first go. You have just you and Set have just seen as Caspian was set upon by this suit of armor that has lurched forward and has wrapped its hands around Caspian's neck. What do you do?
Freak out, first of all. Second
Valid.
of all, and then just immediately right in front of him, going to which one? Yes. Sacred Flame on the armor. It needs to make a dex throw.
All right, it will do so. That is a 7.
That will fail.
Excellent.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
Well.
I will pretend to be happy for you. All right. So we're looking at 5 radiance damage. We'll go ahead and factor that in. All right. So you reach out and you attack this animated armor. You see that it does physically take this radiant damage against it. It kind of heaves a little bit, but its grip remains tight around Caspian's throat.
All right, laddie. Hold tight. I'll get you out of there.
Oh.
That will be that.
All right. Any other movement you want to make? Anything else like that?
No, I am good where I am.
Okay. Next up, it is going to be the armor's turn. The armor is going to go for a stranglehold on Caspian. Strength.
It hasn't already attained that.
It currently has his neck in a very tight grip, but now it's going to squeeze. And it's going to beat the armor class 2.
Don't make the joke. Don't make the joke.
It was sexual before. Now it's painful.
All right. Okay. He's going to take the full 6 points of damage on that one. As the suit of armor squeezes its fingers around his windpipe, you can hear Caspian
level now.
gargling for breath. God. He takes 6 points of damage. All right, and that is going to be the armor's turn. And that makes it Dak. It is your turn.
The armor's turn. Now the ghost inside the armor goes.
Oh no!
You know what I mean.
So if I remember correctly, we left off the last session with me seeing an old man person.
It was a decayed, decrepit, skeletal remains of some humanoid, slouched in the chair, staring at you with blank, empty eyes.
Yo,
Got it. But not not an actively hostile creature.
Wasn't moving at the time, but it had been prior to you going up to the chair. There had been an odd, like moaning, heavy breathing noise you had been hearing up to that point.
Interesting. I don't like how you said heavy breathing. Okay, cool. So Dak is going to not like that. He is.
Probably now.
Let's see here. Let me try to remember how this works. There we go. All right. He is going to run this way.
Okay.
Towards Silva.
we taking a dash here or just using your
Just a
sword?
regular run.
Sure.
His sling is still out. He's twirling. He's looking at himself. Beginning to say, myself. There was. And at this point, he does hear sounds of scuffle over in the door. Oh,
Moment.
there
Something
was
sounds like choking in there.
yes, and they seem to have issues. There is a body over there. I do believe there are dark spirits around, and this is not a good
Bad.
situation. And then I'm going to hold my action in the off chance that something comes to attack me.
All right, so you're holding your action. Okay.
I always forget we can do that.
All right. Any other bonus actions you are looking to take, or are you all set?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that. That would be. I am going to use all my sorcery points to convert them into a level 1 spell slot.
Gotcha. All right.
And that's it.
Okay. Next up, Johannes.
All right. So, hold on, let me see how much movement I have, because I think I'm just gonna move closer to like where the commotion is this turn.
Mhm.
Yeah, 25 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna catch
That'll
up
get
with.
you right up next to
Yeah,
us,
right
so,
up to everybody. Oh, so what's going on? Okay, and then I'll end my turn.
All right, there we go.
All right. Heading back into the room, Set. It is now your turn.
Okay. So as far as movement's concerned, are we able to move through the space of party members unimpeded? So like if I were to move to the left side of the
Yeah,
armor,
you're talking being able to just move right past.
could I move
Going through that
through
space.
Nathaniel's space without having to like go around?
I will. Yeah, I'll allow it for this session here.
Okay.
You can probably just literally step over me, anyways.
Yeah, I think as far as movement's concerned, I would be able to. I just want to be able to conserve it just in case.
Well,
So
funny
I
enough,
would.
That's what makes dwarves medium creatures. Is they're really hard to move through.
Yeah. So I'll be moving to that left side.
Right.
And then drawing my rapier and attacking.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the attack.
Yep. 10 plus 7, 17.
That will miss.
Oh.
You thrust the rapier forward, and it sort of clangs off the back of the armor, leaving sort of a gouge in the back of it. But the actual armor itself doesn't seem to move. Its concentration just focused almost entirely on Caspian at the moment.
All right then. I think that's all I can really do then.
All right. I just want to check something super quick here. Right. Okay, so this is going to be Caspian's turn now. So he is going to attempt to break free of this grapple. Let's see if he can do so. So red. Oh, he is not breaking free today. Not with that roll. Yeah, so Caspian brings both of his hands up,
He'll be
attempting to pry
dying.
the armor's hands from his neck. but he is unsuccessful in doing so. In fact, okay, it's gonna be one of those nights. It takes another 6 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Will we get in trouble if he dies and we don't come back with him?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a really good question, isn't it?
That's a pretty
Be
good
real.
question.
There's a good chance that we'll be in trouble if we come back with him.
That friendly
I think
sparring
if
match
he
I have with a
dies, we're
robot
in
is going to turn
trouble.
into a murderous rampage.
I think if we die, we're just in trouble. Whichever way you want to put it.
Yeah.
So Caspian cannot move from his position. That is his turn. Next up, for the rest of you, out in kind of the main hall area there, you can softly kind of hear the sounds of the scuffle coming from the small doorway to your left there. I need. Yeah, so it'd be Dak, Johannes, Silva. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Dexterity?
16?
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Dexterity saving
Yep.
throw.
13.
All right. Dak
Oh,
Oh, wait.
and
No,
Johannes.
15.
Don't beat the rogue. Let's go.
Dak and Johannes. You are fixated on the source of the noise and the confusion with what's going on. You do not see fast enough as a chair comes flying out of the darkness and slams through the two of you before crashing all the way against the far wall here. Each of you are going to take...
That's what we get for launching all those magic missiles at the darkness.
The darkness fights
This
back.
is what you get for not sharing enough about the adventure.
Dak,
Hey.
Dak, you take 4 points of damage.
This
All
is what
right.
I get for
Johannes
not
can take 3
following
points.
Natural One Media here on Twitch.tv.
And Silva, you see as this chair just comes flying out of nowhere with like an impossible speed and force as it slams into the two of them, rockets over to the other side. You are just able to nearly dodge out of the way and avoid getting hit.
Now, is the chair sentient, or does it look like it was just thrown at
The wolf is
us?
taking revenge for being turned into the chair.
On your turn, you can go ahead and make a perception check, but for now, you do not know what has happened.
Cool. I'm asking
Turns
because if
into
the
a
chair
hobby.
attacked me, my whole action goes, and I'm attacking the chair.
You know what?
Something attacked me.
Oh, okay. For the sake of you not wasting the held action on the chair, go ahead and make that perception check right now.
Okay, thank you.
I will be lenient for this.
Well, that's a 6.
A 6.
Ooh.
That chair came out of nowhere, man. You don't know if somebody threw it or if it's alive. Clearly something is happening in this keep. Chairs be crazy. You don't know.
Could I make an attack into the darkness? A disadvantage?
It would absolutely be a disadvantage. But yeah, if you are we talking, this is going to be like a long range attack into the darkness because you're looking at close to like 35 40 feet.
What if we
Yeah,
targeted
it
the
would have
darkness
already
itself?
been disadvantage.
Yeah.
With my sling. If that's at all possible, I would like to attempt it. Yeah, no, Dylan?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear
Roll
the
for the attack.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, it's a right click. I keep holding it down. I'm like, why isn't it working? So that's a 5, so that will miss.
You fire a shot from the sling off into the darkness, and the other two of you watch as it shoots off, and you never hear it hit the ground. Instead, you're just met with this unnatural silence.
The ghost caught it.
Well, this isn't good.
Silva, It is now your turn.
Not particularly, but something sounds like gurgling over there, and either it's a good time or a bad time. I feel like I need to find out. And we'll hop over there.
Excellent.
Like
You
we
are
will
facing a
see what
door.
befalls- Oh, there's a door is closed.
The door has closed. This could be your greatest challenge yet. What do you do?
I have a way of opening a door.
I ask it a question. And I say, here's Johnny.
Thunderwave.
Door
That
unlocked.
makes a con save. Door needs to make a con save.
And it will. The door will make a con save.
That door unlocked, just waiting to be opened.
If that
You
door
know-
fails, it takes 16 damage. I rolled max on this door. Let's go.
You know, the thing. Here's the thing, right? It's not just Critical Role that has this issue. Because even in our game, our little tiny little game,
It's too far.
a door can roll a natural 20 on its constitution save.
It takes 8 damage.
So it takes 8 damage and is ripped asunder by the lightning.
Oh my god.
Thunder. Thank you. There's no
It
lightning.
is smashed. Nathaniel and Set, you see as the door that you had closed behind you earlier is blown open by a wave of electrical energy.
Depending on how thin they are, potentially the walls near me should make the throw.
The walls remain intact.
Okay. I don't know how old this place is.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're an old. fort,
My
not
question
a-
is, how
like a
forcefully does the
mansion.
door come at us? Because I'm kind of right there.
Great question.
The
Right.
door is in shreds. It is a few pieces of wood, a pile of debris. The door is no more.
Wow.
What's going on in there?
It
PTSD
was,
trigger
it
to
was
the door
also
first.
100% unlocked, but it's okay.
I couldn't reach
okay.
it. I don't want to wait for next turn.
All right. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Actually, I might have a bonus action I can use. Hold on.
Oh, wait, my bonus action, open door.
Never mind. I'm gonna wait on that because we haven't taken a long rest. We'll wait on that.
Okay.
We haven't taken. Did we take a long rest?
Nope.
Okay. We didn't rest before
Alright.
getting here.
Nope. We're not that bright. Collectively. I
Hey,
think
were
we have
being
3
led by
brain cells.
someone?
You also had not used a lot of spells, if much of any at all, prior to arriving at the keep.
Plus the spell and more potentially just my subclass. But that's why I said I was gonna wait on it.
All right, come back to the top of the round. Nathaniel, you are up. It is once again your turn.
Like the gods. The hell is that? It's a problem for another time. Right now. Let's shake it up a little bit. Do the only other thing I can. Word of Radiance on this thingy. So this time it's a con save.
Ah,
Ooh.
I'll find your bad
excellent.
save. Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna be an 11 this time.
Ooh, that will fail my con save.
Wonderful.
I guess my whatever.
Spell DC. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. That's the word. 6 radiant damage.
6 damage. All right.
Nicely done.
Maximum carnage.
You notice the armor sort of actually no. You notice the armor buckles inward. Part of the breastplate sort of folds in, just from the sheer pressure of the radiant damage, and the helmet sort of caves in a little bit. But the armor steadies itself back up, and it manages to maintain its grip on Caspian's throat. This thing does not.
Trying my best, laddie. Hold on.
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
No, I'm good where I am. Do I actually, now that the door's completely blown open, how far out do I see?
You can see Silva standing on the other side of the door's remains.
I still have a torch in my hand.
Ah,
The door's remains is how he worded that.
I do have my torch still. That is.
and I guess
Silva.
I'll just yell over to her. If that was you, great job. Now do it to this thing.
Preferably not with you standing there.
That's all I got.
All right. Next up, it is the armor's turn.
Kill Caspian.
If I roll right.
Oh no,
If he's
Please don't.
incapacitated, that's fine. If he's dead, we're screwed.
not the prince.
What a great boat.
I hope you understand, because we've already made some jokes. I made this character and I named this character knowing full well that I expect this joke to be made several times throughout this campaign. I'll
Until
be
he
very
dies.
disappointed if
Until he
it's-
dies.
Yeah,
In
And
every
then-
turn.
For as long as he lives.
Maybe than he intended.
And then his tombstone's gotta be very funny.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Gonna roll. But I think that's gonna miss. It is. So the suit of armor lifts. It starts to lift Caspian up into the air as if it's getting ready to slam him down onto the ground. But Caspian is able to resist and sort of pulls his weight back down to the floor, keeps himself on the ground and steady while he's being choked. Second attack.
Safe word, Captain.
Same
Caspian. Use the
result.
safe word.
Once again, the armor
And
sort
a
of,
pudding.
again trying to sort of wrench him away from his current position, but Caspian is now himself sort of holding the armor in place, as the two of them are kind of just sort of wrestling back and forth.
He started liking it.
This is a WWE match now.
Now it's a WWE match. Somebody get the chair.
Someone has.
The chair is coming to them.
I've
The chair
given
will get
you-
itself.
I've given you several chairs with which to WWE with.
My God, here
Pretty sure
comes the chair
is
with the
itself
chair.
another opponent.
Here comes the chair. Who threw it? The chair.
Ghost
God,
JR.
it's the chair itself. Oh,
John Cena's theme just starts playing for no reason.
The ghost of Triple H's
Gotta win
nose.
this match.
All right,
God, somebody
Jack,
stop
it is
the
now your
match.
turn.
Okay. Attack is going to move here, and then here to get out the trajectory of any other potential doors or chairs. And he sees the construct choking.
Not a construct.
Not the construct. Sorry, the suit of armor choking out Caspian.
Ghost, not construct.
Right. Not a construct. Good to know.
I
Good to
just
know.
like that it's like as if it was like a PSA.
Mhm.
Remember, ghosts. They're not.
Sit down in the
constructs.
chair backwards. Hi there.
So,
So you
thought
mistook
it
a
was
ghost for a construct.
And Dax left eye starts to burn up a little bit. He looks at the not construct, the suit of armor, and he says, "Atukuli," and casts enlightenment on it.
Oh, let me take a look at that real quick.
Mm.
Interesting.
What if I made you sentient?
Not what that is. Basically, enlightenment is what he calls dissonant whispers. So the suit of armor needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, confusing when there's a spell when it's awakening.
We're doing anime where we just rename our moves.
Yes, that's all of his moves.
Right. Which saving throw was that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to that pug right there.
Yeah, he keeps jumping on me. He thinks my lap is bigger than it is.
Oh yeah. That -4 modifier coming in good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 14.
14 still succeeds, so he takes half damage.
Damn. Sometimes rolls can bail you out.
Let's see here. Okay. All right. So he doesn't have to run away from me, unlike the Warforged from earlier. But he does take 11 reduced down to 5 points of psychic damage.
You say psychic damage.
Yep.
You whisper this discordant melody, this message out. And you're able to sort of see this physical manifestation of it that reaches the suit of armor. But when it reaches the armor where the ears would be in theory, you see the armor sort of retch around, but doesn't appear to be hurt in any way.
Interesting. Cool. And Dak holds onto his left eye as it starts to burn a little bit more. And then he's going to end his turn there.
All right. Johannes, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to join the party by moving 25 feet again.
Welcome to the party. Here's the drink.
All right.
I will say, Johannes, there is a wall behind me, so I'm not sure if you have a clear visual into the room.
Oh
yet.
no, I'm standing next to Sylvanas or Silva, not Sylvanas. That's a different character.
Hello, new ship name.
Sylvando, what are you doing here?
Sylvando.
My God, we're the same height.
Salvando.
You got your Dragon Quest in my D&D. All right. So you move there to be next to Silva. Anything else you do on your turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna move.
Set. It is now your turn.
Okay. I probably should have clarified this last time. Am I flanking in the position that I'm at?
Well, he was.
Yes.
The armor.
Yes,
wasn't
you
there.
are.
The armor wasn't in that spot the last time, I don't think.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was. You were. So let's go ahead and retcon that. You can make another attack roll for me. For that initial attack, and then I'll let you do. Basically, I'll let you have 2 attack rolls for that.
Okay, cool. The first one still would have missed.
Okay.
And
then go ahead and do your one for this turn.
yeah, so a 23.
Ooh.
23. That will hit.
That's
Great.
good. If it didn't, we run away. We run away fast. Caspian is dead. He's dead. There's no going back for him.
Yeah, honestly.
Look, all we have to
Hey,
do is
now.
carry his corpse till
Calm
I get
down.
like 7 more levels, and we'll be fine.
Just weekend dead birdies in.
Okay, so 9. So 9 damage plus then backstab is an additional 4, so 13.
Oh. A meaty hit. You bring the rapier around and just you find a spacing in between the armor where you slice through, and you don't feel the rapier connect with anything, but you do see the suit of armor reel and shake again, and as it does, its grip on Caspian finally releases as it thrashes its arms around and lets out this horrible scream, just like.
Well, that's why. My Chrome roll 20 is off. It still has the knight over one space over. That's why I was confused.
Ah, interesting.
All
right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
That should be it.
Okay. It is now Caspian's turn. The newly freed Caspian. He kind of steps back onto his back foot. Thanks. My turn. And he's going to reach back and he's going to pull out his greatsword. And is going to bring the greatsword around and swing it at the suit of armor. I'm going to have him roll here. Oh, not the best roll, my guy. See, he swings this large greatsword around, but the suit of armor still flailing, sort of dips and flies out of the way of it as he swings it, and it collides instead with the floor. He brings it back around for another swing. Much better. And as he swings it kind of back up at like an upward angle, connects just underneath of like the armpit of the armor here, and physically slashes through and lifts the suit of armor off the ground, slamming it into the wall next to you, before it crumples back down to the ground on its legs. And it's going to take. It takes 7 points of damage. And the armor now is making these weird disjointed movements. It's thrashing around. It's screaming. It looks in pretty rough shape. And boom. That'll be the end of his turn. Here. Meanwhile, I get things open.
A new challenger approaches.
Indeed, it does.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, the Demigorgon?
Demigorgon?
It's the up smash you want to watch out for.
Yep.
Doing.
Yeah, at that point, you just want to hold B to avoid his up smash and then just kind of do a side smash. Hope you have a Pokeball equipped.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those losers to play without items.
His air game is just broken, though.
I think that his recovery is pretty balanced based on his.
I don't know. I think that because he has 2 heads, they give him too many advantages. And his reach is just ungodly.
Okay, his matchup against Falco is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it wasn't on Final Destination.
Some might say he's just a demon in Smash.
Johannes.
Yes.
Jokes it's too far.
You, standing outside of the door with Silva, you catch out of the corner of your eye from the same location that the chair had sort of flown in from. you see a terrifying, almost luminescent, semi-corporeal figure, humanoid, rush forward from out of the darkness, mouth unhinged, teeth, blackened eyes, hair whipped back, just this horrifying ghost-like visage rushes towards you.
Oh,
You're joking about the Demogorgon.
I need you, Johannes, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Oh no.
6.
Oh no.
6.
All right. Johannes, you are left just shocked by this ghost-like figure. You are stunned, you are horrified, and you have the frightened condition.
Oh no. I'm frightened.
Are frightened.
So he just like, I'm coming for that ass, boy.
So just so you are aware, when you are frightened, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack roll, while the source of your fear is within a line of sight.
A line of sight.
So as long as you can see this ghostly figure, you will have that disadvantage against you.
Oh man, I will never forget the fight where you guys just kept looking away from the fucking Baduk that just kept fearing you.
You also cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear. Keep that in mind.
So I can't move closer. So where is he right now? Can I see it on
is,
the map? Oh, it's that weird little guy.
This figure right here.
Okay.
All right. And that is going to be the end of the ghost turn. Silva, it is now your turn.
Ghost.
Don't kill it before Caspian gets out there. We need to show it to him. The suit of armor, not enough. He needs to see an actual ghost.
That could be logically explained. There was a guy in there.
Yeah, valid. But this white.
Like it's Scooby-Doo where they explain all the ghost actions. Like, oh, he was using a crane to levitate and we just didn't see it. And there was a green screen with bubbles. And it's like, okay, how about that door that opened and closed by itself, the lights that were flickering, and the fact that Scooby and Shaggy died and came back to life? What was up with
Nosferatu.
Womp womp.
Alright. I need that thing. Oh wait, okay.
If it ain't got that swing. Shubop, shubop, shubop.
Dirty 20 to hit it.
What are you hitting it with exactly?
Oh, which bolt?
Ooh.
No, that's what he's asking. Which bolt?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take a look at that real quick. Dirty 20. I mean, that's gonna hit first and foremost. Let's see exactly what it is going to.
1d12 lightning damage, baby.
1d12.
All right. Take 5. So it is going to.
I rolled 8.
Yeah. So go. You do hit. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah, 8 lightning damage.
8 lightning. So it's going to take 4.
How dare this thing be resistant to lightning?
So you send out this witch bolt. And it kind of collides with the specter. You see it sort of shift back a little bit in surprise before emitting a low shifting its attention towards you. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No.
Right. Nathaniel, it is your turn again. Top of the round.
Okay. So this thing should be beat up pretty much. However, I seem to be doing okay, doing what I'm doing. So let's continue and do what I'm doing.
If it ain't broke. It's
Yeah, really. All right, let's hit it with another Sacred Flame. Dex save. 13 is what he needs to beat.
17.
All right, that'll do it. That just misses.
All right. Yep. So you go for another Sacred Flame. Doesn't make it. Misses it. The armor sort of manages to avoid it as it kind of gets back up into a full standing position. And it does not connect. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
All right, I don't want to admit this, but it's a lot easier when he's standing still. And that's it.
All right. It is going to be the armor's turn again. The armor is going to direct its attention towards you, Nathaniel. The top half of the body, the head, the arms, the torso, snap and rotate to look at you before the legs follow.
I do not like that.
And the animated armor reaches out and it's going to attempt to pulling up one of its fists, it's going to attempt to like strike down upon the top of your head.
That's not good.
Going to be a 9 to hit.
It will miss.
It whiffs the first strike, brings its other hand around, attempts to hit you with the other hand. That's going to be a dirty 20 that time.
That will hit.
All right.
It's pretty impressive.
That's going to be 7 points of damage. You take just a haymaker to the face as the armor reels back. It just kind of slams its fist across you.
All right, got some bite in ya.
Oh no. Webcam time.
Oh no. Webcam software beta.
I scared Marshall's camera away. All right, while he's getting that reset, Dak, it is your turn.
It is my turn, yes. Cool. This is not good. So, Tanner just got attacked. He got pretty beat up by what it looks like. I do believe. Okay. Cool. This is going to be something that I do.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. So I would know that the thing I did didn't particularly do anything, right? It was clearly evident by how you
yes. You can pretty easily perceive, like I said, it seemed like the when you had cast it, it had reached the armor, but it didn't seem to actually affect it.
Okay, cool. So knowing that and feeling like this is a situation where I can't just do willy-nilly, I am going to focus. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to swing my sling over and over and kind of make the motion of letting it loose. But as I do, I instead cast what Dak likes to call Demon Fire, which is what he calls Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
He does so with much pain, towards the suit of armor.
All right, go ahead and roll for the attack.
Does 21 hit?
See here, 21 will hit. Yes.
Cool.
Prime
Go ahead and roll your
fireball
damage.
area.
Well,
Yeah.
the attack does 1 fire damage,
Yeah.
so it's about the size of a pebble. As heck doesn't make it any bigger.
Incredible. So yeah, you send it out. The fire glances across the armor. You can see it physically heats up a portion of the armor. But the armor itself doesn't seem too perturbed by it.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Next up, Johannes.
So there's this spooky ghostman here. Can I even do anything to hit him?
It's a fantastic question.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try swinging my daggers.
There's a problem with that. You are under the frightened condition, which means you cannot move closer to the.
I can't move closer to him. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna like run away then. Can I get through the door?
Yeah, the door no longer exists.
Well, I didn't know if
it is deceased. So you can you have enough movement that you would be able to pass through that entry.
I just didn't know if Dak was like in the whole way.
Oh no!
No, yeah, he is inside the room, up against that wall.
The door was here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like run in.
There was a door here. It's gone now.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like run in here then.
It's in a better place.
To like here.
Is it?
All right. Like
Yeah,
here
well,
maybe.
It is. Yeah. It is. RIP does work on it. It is resting in pieces.
Wait, what? Oh, the
rip
door.
in pieces. Rip in pieces.
I don't know. It went down like a birch.
Can't handle these terrible jokes. Okay, so this guy in the middle, can I even reach him? Can I like reach him like this at all? Do I need to? This spooky ghosty in the middle.
So that would be you see this large suit of armor that doesn't appear to have anybody inside of it. That is currently in between all three of them.
There you go.
I can't really get to him.
It is within absolutely within hitting distance.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I'll just like run away from.
It's within the 5 feet range.
The ghostman, and I will attack with
all
my
right,
dagger.
what will you attack with?
My dagger. Swing.
All right,
I'll just try to stab it. 18.
18 hits.
Lovely.
Okay. 5 damage.
Ooh. All right, you plunge the dagger into the armor, hoping that you will connect with something, and seemingly you do, because the armor has a physical reaction to it as it sort of jolts around, and the head swivels unnaturally to lock onto you as it does so.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I'll end my turn there.
All right. Set. It is now your turn, and you are still in flanking position.
Yep. I will go ahead and just swing my rapier again.
All right, go ahead and do it with advantage.
That is going to be a 22.
Nice.
Excellent. That will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That is 5 plus 5, 10 plus a max backstab roll, 6, so 16.
Set.
Yes.
Describe for me how you attack this animated suit of armor.
Set will take their rapier and just swing and aim specifically for just like the slight gaps in the armor and just go to town on it.
Ooh.
Excellent. So you sort of rush in, aiming for any possible gaps that you can see, swinging away with your rapier, and as you do, the armor in front of you is crumpling, letting out this horrible guttural scream, until finally the armor collapses entirely, and you see emerge from it this spectral figure, no hair, half of the face is like crumpled away, the skull exposed and broken, teeth gnashing, arms flailing out as it screams and rises up into the air, floating up into the ceiling. Set, Nathaniel, Caspian, and Johannes, all of you will have an attack of opportunity to take against this ghost as it rises up into the ceiling. We are going to start with Set, since it is still on your turn.
Cool. Will I still get advantage on this?
Yes, you do.
Cool. 18 plus 7, so 25.
And 25 will hit.
Cool. And that is 10 total, including backstab.
10 total. All right. Total, that's going to be slashing damage. So that is going to be... So 10 reduced down to 5. Right. You slash at this ghostly figure. It lets out a wail. Let's see here. Nathaniel, you technically have the next highest initiative with your 21. So you can now take an opportunity attack as well.
Eight.
All right, an 8 is going to miss. You attempt to slash as well to join into the fray, but you unfortunately just miss its incorporeal form as it is rising up to the ceiling. And then let's see if Caspian can get another swing in here. He does. His rolls are awful. As he is going to do 3 points of damage to the ghost. 25. Okay. And with that, the ghost floats up into the ceiling and disappears. The suit of armor lays crumpled, unmoving, at your feet now. It is no longer possessed in any way.
All right, good team effort. We did it. Nothing else to fear.
Outside the door.
Yeah, would we have heard while like we were scuffling that there was shit going on outside as well?
The proximity of everyone in the party right now. All of you are close enough to each other. These events are happening close enough that as you've been fighting the suit of armor, you have been able to hear a bit of the scuffle that's happening outside of the room as well, and vice versa. So it is aware to everyone at this point is aware now that there are sort of two separate events going on. Okay, so Set, is there anything else that you wanted to do on your turn?
Oh yeah, it's still my turn. If I heard that, then I would start moving out towards the door. I believe this should be as far as I can make it with my movement.
All right. Yep. So you make your way towards the door. You see Dak standing right there.
Hello. And that should be it.
Okay. Next up is going to be Caspian's turn proper. He is going to take a moment.
Now, breathe in. Deep breath. Breathe out.
Okay. Everyone keep your eyes open. Stay close. Nobody wander off. Where's Silva?
Last I saw, she blew the door off its hinges.
I hear lightning from the other room.
I feel like I'm in a fair amount of eyesight for a few people.
All I see is ass.
Hey, look, I ain't that bad.
All right. Caspian is going to stay put in his position. Meanwhile, outside, Silva, I now need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Does 21?
Yeah.
Oh, you succeed. Absolutely. The ghost looks to you with this terrifying visage, but you are not affected by it. Understanding what it is, it doesn't, shock you in the same way. You just see that there's this vengeful spirit floating ahead of you.
Good times. Good times.
As it is going to move over here. It is going to end its turn. It is now your turn.
Got it. Okay, we're still good. Take a couple steps this way. And then none of those will work super well enough. But I don't know if anything else is going to do too much anyway. I don't know much about ghosts at the moment. So it's going to...
All you know is that you ain't afraid of
6 damage, because I'm at least... You know what? I have guaranteed damage, and that's what matters. Alright, so I rolled 6 damage.
Right. What was the
reduced, but...
what was the attack in question? Sorry.
My witch bolt is still on it.
Yep. Doing another witch bolt. Yes. Okay.
It remains.
Yes. Yep. Still
So
remains
therefore...
in place. Yeah. So 6 damage. So that's gonna be reduced down to 3. But it does take it nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is guaranteed damage.
Yep. Absolutely. Okay. So you hit it with another round of that same witch bolt. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Back at the top of the round, Nathaniel. It is your turn again.
I'm just gonna do a simple maneuver right here. And next is Caspian. Give him a good old cure wounds on him. Okay, let's get you back up in fighting shape, hey? Hold still.
Good days.
Great.
Alright, looks like 4 points.
Oh my god. Minimum healing, great.
Mm-hmm. But it's better than nothing. And you see Caspian give you a nod of appreciation. as he slowly gets his breathing back to normal.
Take it easy. I don't think I could do that again.
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my movement to just go here. One more. There. To join the line of fighters. And that will be turn.
You are currently standing in Dak's position. You are in his space at the moment. So if you want to, you can move to the left or right of him there.
Alright, I'll be there then.
Okay. All right. Okay. Dak, it is now your turn.
Hi, awesome. I hear the noise, and Dak being Dak will move into the other room to make sure Selva's okay. We go right there.
It's running away.
Just move past that. So, excuse me. I'll look over and see Silva doing the Sith lightning
Get it before it, please.
to what looks to be a dark spirit, and that's not okay. So Dak sees that his one eye opens wide. He says, everyone, Silva is in danger. And he's gonna pretend to swing the sling again and do another thing of demon fire at the ghost.
I'm not in danger.
So that's going to be a 12 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hey. This time it's going to do 9 fire damage.
You add the last one, you actually hit 10.
Exactly. It's all numbers anyways.
All right. Silva, as you see this ghost leering in front of you, suddenly it is graced by a spout of demon fire, and it kind of reels back for a moment as you see that Dak has emerged from the other room and is now taking out their sling and a shot at the spirit and managed to successfully hit it. Anything else, Dak, that you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna yell at Scylla. Do be careful. Then I give a shaky thumbs up, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Johannes, it is your turn.
I can't move any closer out of this room, so because there's a spooky ghost out there. Spooky ghost.
I think you could up to the door, and then you're gonna see it.
Correct. So it is.
Okay.
It is
It's eyesight.
As long
Yeah.
as the ghost is within the line of vision. So as long when you can see the ghost, you cannot move towards it. But otherwise,
yeah. I'm gonna go up to the door then and be like, huh!
Yeah,
and then
like
just like
the spell was like, what was I so scared of?
you just forget just selective memory. Like,
Yeah, you ever walk to a room, forget what you walked in there for, and then you turn around and notice, oh yeah, that was why.
all right, ghost.
Ah, yes, I was running from a murderer.
I don't.
You hate it when you forget what you came in for.
I wish there was
Oh
more
well.
than one of these.
Where's the
I'd be
EpiPen?
like-
She's dying.
I wish there was more than one of these. I'd be like, oh, that's why I was running. The whites.
I think I'll probably just like end my turn there.
Okay.
Just like try to get closer, and I'm gonna be like hiding behind like I'm sorry, I'm still trying to remember everybody's icon. That's set, right? Right, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm like right,
right by the door.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna like hide behind you.
Excuse me, sir.
Speaking of which, it is now Set's turn.
Yes.
Hides behind him. Set just moves.
Yeah, that's actually the plan is to start moving.
I
So
think that is essentially what
That hides behind him. It's just a rotate.
So is this? Oh. Okay. All right, so that's 30. I'll go ahead and dash.
Okay.
So that I will go. Okay, yeah. So I will move here and then up, and that's 60. So that's a dash.
Yep.
And then dashing is my action. So then that would be the end of my turn.
Don't you have
when
bonus
you
action?
and when you dash up to this figure, it kind of reels its head around to look at you. Different in appearance from the
right,
ghost
Franny.
figure that you just saw in the other room. This one has this sort of willowy, wispy, long hair that is seemingly floating in the air, almost as if the being is underwater. And it looks at you with these horrible, soulless black eyes, mouth hung agape, jagged teeth. It's a spooky ghosty.
Spooky ghosty.
Are there any bonus actions you want to take?
Actually, the dash is my bonus action.
That
and
is true.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I can attack, which I will.
All right.
No, they had crowbars. Knew they could do that.
That is a 23.
Oh, that'll hit. Yeah,
Cool. All right.
yep, that will hit. You go ahead and roll that damage.
10 points of slashing damage. So reduced
All
to
right,
5.
so that's gonna be reduced to 5. Okay. All right. Slowly but surely. Anything else?
That should be it.
Okay. It is now going to be Caspian's turn. Caspian's kind of recovered his strength a little bit. He is going to head out into the main hall here, great sword in hand. And he is going to
See the ghost and admit he was wrong.
Yes. Everyone just kind of gesturing towards the ghost when he walks out.
So what he's actually going to do, he's going to sheath the great sword, and he pulls out a light little crossbow, similar to the ones that you saw like the other lanterns carrying back at the train. He pulls out a light crossbow, and he is going to attempt to fire at the ghost with the crossbow. We'll see if he can hit. Yes, and he will. Oops, I rolled the wrong die. There we go. That's better. 9 points. So it's gonna be 9 points damage reduced down to 5. So he fires a crossbow bolt at the ghost. It basically flies through the ghost, but you see a little bit of resistance. There's a little bit of drag as it goes through. And the ghost takes 5 points of damage.
Nice.
For his bonus action, here. Where is... Yes, there we go. for his bonus action, he is going to expend one of his superiority die. Let's do a quick roll here. Yeah, that'll go. He is going to use one of his superiority die, and he is going to give Silva 5 temporary hit points.
Hey, let's go.
Hey.
He calls out to you and says, "It looks like we could do physical damage. It's just not as effective as it would normally be, but keep at it." As he rallies you, and he's going to end his turn there. All right. Am I gonna? Yeah. It is the ghost's turn. The ghost reaches out for Uset, and takes its hand and sort of like smashes it into the top of your face and your forehead, like latching down on you with this horribly clawed hand.
Like that smiley face gif of where the hands just come for you.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
I'm sorry. I had to look at where this.
Oh no.
I had to look at where I wanted to look on Street View where this dealership was. And there's a dude in the lot who's just giving a thumbs up to the Google car. It just made me laugh.
So the ghost hits.
Yeah.
For 27 points of damage, necrotic damage specifically.
So I'm insta dead.
Oh.
Like, I don't get incapacitated. I am dead. Correct?
Well, what's your max health?
12. I took more than double my max health, so I insta die.
This is interesting.
Yes.
This is interesting. So, what's gonna happen?
Remember when I said we gotta carry that corpse and wait 7 levels? Yeah.
Fuck.
So this is interesting because I didn't know if I was gonna pull this off tonight.
It's great. Set what you do. You come back as a ghost. And you fight the ghost to ghost.
So above. Here's what's gonna happen.
All right.
Above game. This is not a normal ghost. It is not a normal
just
ghost.
27 points of damage.
It's a super ghost.
It is homebrewed. In ways not just in terms of the damage it deals, but in other factors as well. So here's what happens for all of you. You see Set. The ghost reaches out, latches onto Set's face, and like lifts him up, almost lifting him into the air. It lets out this low murmur as it appears to just sort of like absorb some sort of ethereal energy from Set. And as it does, it releases its grasp and he crumples to the floor and is still.
Ooh.
Oh no.
These guys.
I hope somebody knows how to heal.
It's one of them shits from Harry Potter.
Should I just mark all 3 failures then already on D&D Beyond?
Yes, for now. You were going to mark all 3 as failures.
For now.
Doesn't that just fill you with hope?
All right. Silva, it is now your turn.
drop the witch bolt.
Uh-huh.
Now for the real question. Set anyone's Krillin.
I don't know. Find out. Make a dex
Just give him a
save.
senzu bean, he'll be fine.
Make a dex save.
Alright. The ghost, after a fantastic previous turn, rolls a natural 1.
Hey, serves it right.
Let's find out what happens here.
As Set laughs in Ghost.
Yeah, set on Snake Way is just laughing. Double. Okay. See what happens.
Can't believe you got one shot.
That is so stupid and unfair. But
To
the
who?
name of the show is Natural One, so here's what happens. You see the spirit after it has absorbed something from Set and seemingly just like taken him out entirely. The ghost turns and looks at you all, and then turns invisible.
What?
Well, it took 3 acid damage.
It sure did, Marshall. It sure did.
Well,
Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
All right.
okay.
That just fell over and that disappeared. What's going on?
Hey.
No.
Did Set just get eaten?
All right. Next up, Nathaniel, top of the round.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna dash on over to this unconscious body as the guy is totally gone.
All right, as you run outside, you now see that Set is lying on the ground, still unmoving.
We were potentially expecting this. Okay, now here we go.
Sorry about that. My dog pressed the button.
Yay.
Your dog's like, no, permadeath, make it happen. It has to be this way.
The pug's on the
Hard mode.
ghost side. I knew he'd turn eventually.
So messed up. But I love it.
Okay, so I run over and immediately begin checking for wound stabilization, anything I could do.
Make a medicine check for me.
Medicine check. He did.
Hey, yo, he was dead.
All right, 6.
Oh, man. Good roll.
Even with that low of a roll, you know that he fucking did.
There are no physical signs of damage on Set. You do not see any other beings or anything in the immediate vicinity. You feel in the space that you have stepped into to investigate Set, you feel this really supernatural chill over you. And in looking over Set, you cannot see any physical sign of what's wrong with him. But he does not appear to be breathing.
Wait, do we have a healer?
Not anymore.
Not bad news.
Oh no.
What the? Wait, we got some healing potions.
Healer don't work.
The healing potions don't work if the man's not breathing.
All right, let's start rolling a new character.
Time to get Taylor on the phone.
Hold on. I'll tell you when.
Hey, Yeah, I know it's only been a month.
You can make a new character.
Wait for the flag. All right, Nathaniel. Anything else in your turn?
Not unless I can begin CPR.
I'm gonna say with the medicine check that you just did, you can attempt to do so, but after a pretty short amount of time, it's gonna appear unsuccessful. You're doing chest compressions, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything to it.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna stay with the body then, just trying different things.
Alright.
It'll just be my turn, it's just crouched over the unconscious body.
Gotcha. Okay.
Totally unconscious, not breathing, it's fine body.
Alright, so I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
My charismatic self? Sure.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Alright, that's another 6. I love 6s.
Guys, I'm not.
We get a
Already wipe. Already wipe.
Yeah. Level 2. Level 2.
Francisco knows what this is, and he hates it.
That was just a white.
Nathaniel, you feel that horrible unnatural chill that came over you as you approach Seth's body. It doesn't go away. It gets stronger and stronger. You are physically shivering from the cold. And then
you die.
It gets warmer again. The shivering goes away. The cold is replaced with a warmth that starts from the top of your head and spreads throughout your body. You let out a deep sigh. You feel relaxed. You feel safe. You move your hand up. And in seeing that, you recognize there's a shift as your mind processes that you did not move your hand. It did. Something that is not you looks at Set's body with its own eyes, rotates your head towards the party, and opens your mouth to let out a horrible You are fully aware of it as it happens.
Well,
This is fun.
Hey, Dak, your turn.
Put them all down.
Don't put this evil on me.
Put them down to
I didn't. I
I
clearly just put it on another character.
Cool. Dak has his back to the wall right now, watching all this unfold. Sees this happen.
Except for learning, it can't use my spells.
We don't know that.
I will be right back.
As a bonus action, I'm going to create a connection between myself and Nathaniel. Telepathically.
Ooh.
And I ask, Uncle, are you okay?
Nathaniel, you hear Dak's voice enter your mind.
Buddy, I thought you.
You're screaming really strangely right now.
Yeah, that ain't me. I was checking the body. And all of a sudden, I got taken over myself. Let's worry about the thing, though. If you gotta put me down, do it in good conscience. I will receive what I deserve.
Dak hears this, looks at you, Nathaniel, looks at Set's confirmed dead body, or mostly confirmed dead body. And he reaches up to his eye patch, but does head wrapping, but doesn't remove it fully. There is some hesitance in it, but he does think on it, and instead he's going to look at you, Nathaniel, and cast Demon Glance.
I'll join you in those rolling of new characters. We can make a whole session out of it.
I guess the ghost or whoever or Nathaniel has to make an intelligence saving throw, as Demon Glance is a reskinned Mind Sliver.
All right, so Nathaniel, you will make this.
Which one was it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. I is smart. It's 6.
Cool.
That's my third 6. I am now the devil. That's how it works.
Well.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know.
You feel like mistakes have been made?
It might be good to use physical dice because the digital ones are just not helping you out.
Nathaniel, you take 5 psychic damage.
Yep.
As is it, that hold I have in your brain just squeezes. And I guess either he or the ghost has to subtract a D4, 1d4 from the next saving throw they make. Hoping it's the ghost. But that's my turn.
Okay.
I didn't think I'd be the one feeling it. It's fine. Keep at it.
Sorry, Uncle.
It's fine.
No words are being said. It's just all mental. But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Yep. This conversation is not being heard by any of the other characters. It is a telepathic communication. Johannes, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm just like looking at the situation right now. Is the ghost gone? The one that frightened me? He's like not in my vision right now, right? But I'm still behind the door.
This is important. So you can no longer see
it.
The ghost. You are no longer frightened.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run out. Who is at like insanely low health? Because I'm just gonna like force a healing potion down the lowest person right now because things are looking slightly dire.
I'm
probably be Caspian actually.
That's what I was thinking. Caspian's like pretty.
Caspian's not doing too bad. He's taken some damage, but he did get some of it healed back. He is.
Yeah, no, I haven't been touched.
I'm currently in single digits right now.
If I were to wager to guess, the one with the lowest health is probably the dead guy.
Looks like it's Dak.
Dak.
Yeah, I believe it's
Come
Dak
here.
right now.
Come here.
Huh?
I'm gonna hand drink. Hurry.
Yeah, sorry. I chugged down the health potion.
I think you roll for that, right?
Yeah, so 6 points of health I get back.
Nice.
So I'm almost up to full. Thank you, Johannes.
Of course. Let's just make sure to get out of here. Sorry for being such a coward earlier. I just don't know what that thing was.
No, you're good. dark spirit has taken over Nathaniel. He wants us to put him down.
I just draw my dagger.
I say this out loud so that Silva can hear too. And
I was gonna be like,
well,
was
just
that
Silva.
also said out loud?
Yeah, no, I said it so that Caspian and Silva can hear it. I would have included Seth in that, but Seth's halfway through the view of plane right now.
All right.
Not again.
I'm gonna. That was like 10 feet, so I can move like 15 more. I'm gonna move over here.
All right.
And then my turn.
Okay. Set.
Yes. Is dead.
It is Caspian's turn.
Yeah, it is indeed.
He said, FYI.
The D&D Beyond extension just updated for me, also on the stream. So now it's like, oh yeah, no, now it's showing that I'm dead on the.
Now you know. Now you're certain.
Oh my god.
Caspian, crossbow at the ready. Pauses for a moment.
Pausing.
Whips around and fires the crossbow off towards the ceiling. And the rest of you see as directly from the location that he fires into, out of the darkness, the other spirit lunges out, rushing forward to attack him, only to be met with a crossbow bolt to the face as it shoots through it, knocking it back slightly. The spirit shrieks and whips around, falling back into the darkness again and disappearing. Caspian, without saying a word, pulls out another crossbow bolt, reloads the crossbow, and just continues looking off in the distance, watching. For a bonus action, he is going to use his second wind to regain some hit points. And he does. He gets back 7 hit points, which puts him just about at full health. All right. Nathaniel.
Mm-hmm.
You feel yourself brought up fully to your feet. And you turn around to look at Silva. You feel strain on the back of your eyes as they are forced to focus on her. And you feel this immense pressure from your arms as they go out and together.
Different.
Need to check something here. Get this to load up again. There it is. That's what I want. Yeah. You are forced to bring your hands together. And then begin starting to push them forward. You feel this horrible wrenching of your jaw as your teeth and your tongue simultaneously are moved to form words independent of your own expression. So for everyone else, you're seeing this horrible visage of Nathaniel, his mouth kind of contorting and moving to form words and incantations, but the whole time it looks like it's struggling to do so. Nathaniel, go ahead and make a strength saving throw to try to resist what's happening. This is a 20 DC.
Okay, how's another 6 for you?
Great. Also, refresh D&D Beyond.
Probably for the best, yes.
Oh, no.
So, you are unable to resist as your mouth forms the incantation and you bring your hands forward. And you are going to cast Guiding Bolt on Silva. Let's see if it hits.
I just did a test roll and it was a nat 20. Fucking great.
Ooh, that is a not a very high roll, actually. That is going to be a 7 to hit, so I think it might miss. What say you, Silva? Will a 7 miss?
Yes.
Excellent. So as you cast this Guiding Bolt, the energy arcs outward, but it shoots past Silva and it hits a wall instead. Alright. And the ghost will end its turn there. Silva, it is now your turn.
I just learned a lot about the ghost.
So, I'm trying to grasp at what I'm inherently aware of at this point. So, Nathaniel still appears to be possessed, or
make a straight intelligence roll for me.
it seemed different after this bolt went off. This like crossbow bolt went off. That's not great. 10.
10, y'all gotta get your rolls in game. This is gonna get real ugly real quick.
Yes,
I
we
apparently passed my cursed rolls onto everyone else. So.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you don't need them now.
Dad
You know?
really released the floodgates.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. My last 2 other rolls were 17 and 21. I don't want to hear it.
But you know what? That is enough for you to discern that, yes, Nathaniel appears to be possessed, acting against his own will. The sight is horrifying, but it is not enough to put you into the frightened condition. But no, it definitely appears that Nathaniel is acting against his own will, as the bolt that he sends at you goes wayward. You get a sense that he is probably fighting it, if it is possible for him to even do so.
Take out my rapier.
Okay.
Pummel.
Nice. Go ahead and roll for the attack.
My non-lethal rapier strength.
Yep, I was just gonna say this would be
Why did I
very
use
much
this?
a non-lethal hit.
I clicked it. I don't know why I clicked it. God damn it. Why did I use this? I clicked on the damn die. Why did I do this? I had to click the screen.
Life is
So that-
good here at the
I
Natural
rolled
Media
for everything
offices.
else. I rolled for everything else. On
Marshall, given the current circumstances, I am a
Benevolent.
I don't know about benevolent. We've already
I'm
got one
dead.
person dead here.
Impartial?
No.
I'm-
best?
Pitiful.
I
Or not
respect
pitiful. Pitying.
I respect when things are clearly done by mistake that were not intended. If you would like to, you can go ahead and make that roll again with the preferred die. But if it is still low, it's still low.
Yeah. Should have stuck with it. Should have stuck with the last one. 68.
All right. Go ahead
Oh
and take
my
a look
God.
here.
Last one.
Yep. So for anyone who didn't catch that, that is 68 on the natural one chart.
Ah,
Should have stuck with that.
Dad died.
Oh, that's I'm not gonna lie, that's rad. I know nobody uses the term rad anymore. That's rad. That's good for me.
the record, a 68.
You did
I say rad all the
Marshall,
time,
you did
man.
a good thing for me, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Way.
I can't tell you. That's the fun part. I actually cannot tell you. So the good news is that nothing immediate happens. Things are exactly as they were a second ago.
Oh no. I don't know what this is, but I have an inkling.
Chat, I was one away from getting one of the best rolls on this chart, and I'm not joking. I mean, it's the best, one of the best rolls because of a joke, but I'm not joking. And it's...
See, part of me wants to know what all the options like potentially are, but the other part of me like really does not want to.
Yeah, you know, there's a good.
I like the surprise.
Yeah.
And remember, I have made alterations to the natural one chart myself.
You couldn't.
So not everything.
Please don't tell me you changed 69 or 50.
I did not change. I did not change 69. I can tell you that for free.
That's the whole. Those are the crux of those jokes. They don't work if they're those numbers.
No. 69 and 50 are both exactly as they were. Don't worry.
Yay.
Those are the ones that matter. Everything else, I don't give a shit.
No, 5-0.
Alright. Anything else on your turn?
Would somebody roll a 50 on that chart so we can get some backup?
Come in, arrest person.
We want the enemy to roll the 50.
It's the ghost police. Open up.
It would be like the cops though to arrest you while you're being attacked by a ghost. You know,
Ghost Adventures like kicks the door in.
Jack Baggins, FBI.
It's reserved by the men and women of Ghost Enforcement.
All right. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn, Marshall?
No.
Okay, then we're gonna move on to. We're gonna head back to the top of the round. Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Make a strength saving roll for me.
Hey, don't be a 6. It's a 14.
Oh man.
It wasn't a 6.
You have the horrible feeling that you are wrenching yourself out of your own skin. It is awful. It is painful. But you also feel yourself regain control of your arms and your upper torso and your head. Your legs and your lower torso remains firmly planted in place.
All right, am I able to do anything?
It is now your turn. But you do not have control over the lower half of your body.
Oh.
Don't need it.
You need one part.
Walk-ins for losers.
Needs to walk.
All right. With this, and I have full control of my mouth and head and stuff.
Yes.
Just not legs. Okay, perfect. All right, my monitors. Bam, that's annoying. I do not like that. I'm still under control, by the way, but I'm gonna try this. If it don't work, end me. It's fine. I get it.
Try what?
You'll find out if it works. Alright, I am going to pull out from my pack my holy symbol. As I should be able to do that.
Okay.
And try turn undead.
Oh, on yourself? Whoa.
It's a radius, man.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing says get out of my house like turn on dead. You know.
So I will attempt that and utter the prayer that I have prepared. Although the path may be dark, you light the way. Though the path may burn, you grant me passage. Through the fire and the flame, I carry on in your name. Guitar riffs, channel undead.
with the spirit of Herman Lee coursing through your veins.
The great lord.
Right.
Praise be unto him.
Renowned bard.
You
of legend.
You utter this prayer and feel a horrible, chilling sensation wrap around your lower torso before it travels upward and away as the rest of you see the spirit re-emerge into existence. Let me get you back to that layer. There we go. And is ejected right to here.
Hell yeah.
Nathaniel, you are now freed of the ghost control.
Yo, nice.
For everyone, I would, this is.
Alright, ceasefire, that worked. I don't recommend that to anyone.
In the 6 years I've been playing 5th edition. No, sorry, 5 years I've been playing 5th edition. It's the first time I've seen anybody use Turn Undead.
And then do something.
Hey, this is the first time I've ever even heard of anyone exercising themselves, so I'm taking that win.
Pretty good.
This is great. This is a great moment for D&D everywhere. Gonna use that as an advertisement. Come watch Natural One Media where we actually use Turn Undead.
This is actually my second time.
All right, Nathaniel, anything else on your turn?
No, as that was my action, so I can't. I am going to, however, take a step back or two to kind of recuperate over. Let's go. And I can move. Let's go over here.
All right.
And we'll call that a turn.
From the darkness, you suddenly see bursting forth the second spirit, making itself visible and letting out a loud moan.
Am I frightened again, by the way? Oh,
the spirit moves towards Johannes. And it's going to make an attack. That is a 10 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. It reaches out to grasp onto you, similar to what the other spirit had done to Set, but you managed to avoid it when it attempts to do so. You are safe for now.
For now.
For now.
Dak, it's your turn.
Cool. So Dak sees the spirit come out of Nathaniel, sees the other one approach and begin to attack Johannes. Looks over at Set body, which is still there. And with fear and the realization that things are really bad right now, he's going to go right here with his back to Silva. And he kind of knowing that Johannes is looking the other way, he's going to look at the spirit, and with his eye burning up lightly, he is going to lift up the eye patch and use mournful gaze.
Oh, this is so anime.
It's so chuny.
So chuny. I love it.
I know, it's great. I love him. So
this is going to be a ranged
spell names.
It is
So
a ranged
good.
spell attack. Let's see if it hits.
It's always a second guess too, and like what the actual spell he's trying to cast is.
Also true. So that's a 7 to hit.
That's does not
unfortunate.
hit.
Nothing,
Yeah, I know.
Nothing ruins the big anime moment.
You send out this undulating dark energy towards the spirit, and the spirit sort of like becomes incorporeal, sort of disappears for like a moment and then reappears almost like an instant transmission. It sort of right in front and dodges out of the way of the energy. But as it does, it looks at the energy and it looks at you, and you see fear in this specter's eyes. The empty sockets furrow upward, the mouth closed, the face somehow even more sunken. Whatever it is that you've done, the spirit is having second thoughts about approaching you.
Cool. So just so you know, I used the thing, so you might need to roll some dice. And Dak is standing there looking weak as he lets the eye patch fall back in place.
Benefit when the patch is a flap. Just kind of.
Yeah. It's more like cloth, but yeah, it just goes right back down. That's the end of his turn.
All right.
I'll deal with the consequences of that one later.
Same.
All right. So now it is going to be Johannes's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna like just swing at this one next to me.
All right, go ahead and roll for the attack.
It's gonna like, 11.
That will hit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Damage.
That is 8 damage.
Johannes, how do you finish the fight?
Ooh. I'm gonna like spin around and just like slice its neck as because I was like facing the other way looking at Nathaniel originally, so I'm not afraid of ghosts.
In approaching you, this spirit, this specter, made itself more corporeal so that it may reach out and grab you to take your life force from you. But doing so is its last mistake. By making itself take a more physical form, you are easily able to swing your blade around, dragging it across its pale throat. The throat opens up, and you see only wisps where blood would normally spurt out. The creature lets out a horrible gurgling noise as it lifts its arms up into the air, and then slowly fades into nothingness. The spirit is no more.
Join set.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it for me. Spit on the ground where it was before.
It's Caspian's turn. He is going to aim his crossbow, and he is going to attempt to fire at the remaining spirit. And he will absolutely hit. All right. So he fires the crossbow. The bolt flies across the room. The spirit sort of catches the bolt as it flies through and enters the neck. So it sort of reaches into its own neck and catches the bolt as it's going through, stopping it halfway. Takes the damage from it, but then removes the bolt and throws it to the floor. right, not looking good. With that, Caspian is going to move forward to close in the gap, and says, "Almost there. Almost there." And that's going to be the end of his turn. It is now the ghost's turn.
Spooky.
Spooky, scary, ghosty boys.
Dak, Johannes, Silva, Nathaniel.
Mm-hmm.
I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Nope. That's 2.
I had switched my die to help out with the last roll and everything. So, which type of save was it again? Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool. That makes it a 12.
It's still the highest roll.
We got Dax, we got Silva. Sorry, what was Johannes's roll?
6.
Your turn.
Nathaniel.
8.
8. So none of you passed a 13?
No.
If I heard correctly?
Correct.
Which means all 4 of you, you see the spirit become absolutely unhinged and feral as it reaches its arms out, it grabs its own face, disconnects its jaw, and rips its jaw further open to reveal more teeth down its gullet, and a tongue that lashes out and becomes longer, and moves of its own accord. All of you are frightened.
I don't like that.
Frightened again.
Except for Caspian, who succeeds this roll.
Likely story. I'm kidding.
He didn't succeed by a lot.
but he did succeed.
It was enough. Silva, it is now your turn.
You know what I don't need? You know what I don't get? You know what I don't need or don't get disadvantage on?
What's that?
Throwing a big ball ass and making it make a deck save.
All right. Dex, so that's gonna be 14.
Damn it, he just passes.
Oh no.
Nothing yet.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, not anymore.
Okay. Nathaniel, it is your turn.
Jade, you're muted as well, just so you know.
Sorry, the dog was barking up a storm. Okay, alright. Frightened, can't move towards it. Legs are for losers. Let's do this. Sacred Flame, don't need to move. Dex save, please.
4.
Alright, let's get this. Also 4. Radiant damage.
Nathaniel, how do you finish the fight?
Thank God.
It's only at 4? Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold out my holy symbol. Very upset that I just got taken over by a ghost. More upset that comrades were hurt. More upset that a comrade died. As far as I can tell. So, I actually don't have a purpose prepared for a cantrip. Well, I'm just gonna hold out the holy symbol, silently pray, and just let the radiant damage melt this thing to ashes, or dust, or smoke, or whatever it is.
As you do so, this radiant flame, the warmth of it not only envelops the spirit, all of you feel this pushback, this wall of warm heat, radiant magical fire that envelops the ghost. And as it does, it cries out, screaming, scratching at itself, tearing away at itself, before the fire, which begins red but then turns into a brilliant sapphire blue, envelops the spirit fully and burns it down into wisp and smoke, slowly as it builds before it all drifts away into nothing. You are met with silence. The spirits are gone. There are no more sounds. The air is still. Set.
Yes.
I'm a ghost.
Ooh.
The really soft. Ooh.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh God, which one do I choose?
Anything will be funny.
I would recommend against digital, but doesn't seem to be doing well.
Roll the 7.
As the spirit disappears, all of you see a remnant energy sort of reform. Some sort of wisp, a spiritual energy. It twists and forms in the air as it snakes its way over and slowly settles into Set's body.
Whoa.
There is once again silence, a pause, as the body remains motionless. Set, you just rolled a 7.
Yep.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Your soul is attempting to return to your body. I'm going to have you roll another d20. And if you fail this one, wait just a moment. If you fail this one, your soul will fail to reconnect and you will be permanently dead.
Okay.
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure.
So I'm going to have you roll for the
Kinda-
fate of your character next time
Oh.
on Dragonmark Symphony. Thank you all for joining us this evening.
Wow.
Next week, we will find out
Does he die?
Does he die? Oh
Well,
my
he
the
God.
fate of Set. What will happen to him? Does death really mean death? Does anything mean anything anymore? We're going to find out one way or the other. Be sure to tune in next week. Thank you all for watching this evening. Have a good night.
Later.
Bye.